Hey everyone, I'm filming in my backyard because my sister has like a zillion of her friends inside and it could get really loud. So I hope the noise level is fine. Um, but I'm Taylor. I am 19 years old and I just finished my first year of college and I studied at Columbia College Chicago doing graphic design, but I'm actually not doing that anymore. I'm transferring to the community college where I live and just taking a year to figure things out before I go and spend some more money on something I'm not sure of. Um, I live in a suburb about a half hour outside of Chicago, but for school I lived in the city this past year, so I know the area so well and I'm so excited that something is actually happening in Chicago because it's usually in LA or New York. And then Chicago's like right in the middle and nothing ever really happens and I don't have money to travel places. So I'm really excited that Leaky's happening in Chicago. Um, this is my first con ever of any sort and I'm really excited because I'm going to meet so many cool people, just have the time of my life, and I'm really excited. I live with my mother and my two younger sisters. And my dog. I have a miniature pinscher fox terrier dog. His name is Russell, and he is just the cutest thing ever. And I will definitely show him in a video um, when I can. So I guess. So I guess some of the shows that I watch, the main show that I keep up with and I'm like most involved with is Glee. And like that is like one of the worst fandoms to be involved with because everyone's like, oh, Glee, it's gross. Like, why do you like Glee? And it's like, well, because it's not a good show. Like, it's not well written or like clever or anything. But like, I've been watching it since the pilot, so I can't just like abandon the show and be like, okay, I'm done, and not find out what happens. And I'm very attached to the characters and the cast and everything. So whatever. Um, and I just finished BBC Sherlock, which was so good. Like, it took me a while to go through it all, but it was so good. And I'm still like getting over it because I just finished it a week ago. But I'm real excited to see where that goes. I just started watching Doctor Who, and it's taking me a little time to get through that just because I'm like crazy busy right now. But hopefully I'll be able to finish that sometime in my life. And some other like random shows. If there were a fandom for The Bachelorette, I would totally be in it because that's like my worst like guilty pleasure show. Like worse than Glee. Like I'm even like more like, oh yeah, I watched The Bachelorette. And like people are like, why? I'm like, it's entertaining and there are some very attractive men on the show. And I'm not, and they're falling in love and it's perfect and just I love the show. It's like my guilty pleasure with my friends. We like get together on Monday nights and watch it together. It's like our thing. I don't know. That and I just started watching Bunheads, which is not as good as Gilmore Girls, but it's another show to add to the list. I'm actually okay, sorry, I had to put my hair up because it's really hot. In the Chicago area, it's probably around 90-ish degrees, and the hair is just bothering me. But, yeah, Bunheads, Bachelorette. What else do I watch? I think those are the ones that I've been like keeping up with the most recently. Um, Movies, I love comedies most of all. I don't really like action or sci-fi movies. I'm like a total like I want to laugh out loud, like vulgar sense of humor. Like that's totally the kind of person I am. So like Bridesmaids, Mean Girls, that and like movie musicals like Hairspray. I love all of the Tangled is one of my favorite movies of all time. That's what I've been like most obsessed with recently. Me and my friends all have it, and it's funny. My one of my friends' birthdays just passed, and we all bought her something to do with Tangled, and it's a great movie. Um, yeah, music is I have a crazy mix of interests with music. I have everything from like original Broadway recordings for like Newsies is my current favorite. I have it on repeat like all the time. Then I love like Adele and Beyonce and everything Darren Criss, everything that he does ever. His life is just a favorite everything of mine. Him and like Chris Colfer are the two people that I probably fangirl like the most about because they're just perfect humans and Chris is amazing and Darren Criss is kind of an idiot, but also he's like that idiot that you have to love because he's perfect, you know? So, Ed Sheeran's also a favorite right now. Florence and the Machine's Fun is also very good. One of the nerdiest things on my iTunes happens to be every song, or almost every song, from Glee organized by episode, each with like individual album covers. It took me such a long time to do that, but I'm like so happy with it. Like it makes me happy to go and see all the album covers and all the songs. Yeah, I'm that weird, I know. Jason Mraz. One Direction is a guilty pleasure because the music's catchy as hell and they're all pretty people. So, like, whatever. Um, the only music I don't really like, I don't like country at all. Um, I hate country actually. And even more than my hate for country is my hate for Taylor Swift. I can do a whole other video on this, but I do not like her at all. And I don't like a lot of rap music. There's some I can listen to, but others is like, um, yeah. I love watching YouTube videos. I am one of those people who like watching like makeup and fashion videos on YouTube, and also like Daily Grace, um, Mitchell Davis, My Drunk Kitchen, Jenna Marbles, like all. I love YouTube. Like I've been watching it forever, and it's about time I finally am putting videos up. Um, it is getting really loud out here. Sorry. Um, Other things I do in general, I suppose. Um, I'm very involved with theater. Right now, I'm actually volunteering. Sorry. I'm volunteering at the theater troupe that I am still kind of a part of, but like I am one of like the alumni. So I'm like stage managing our production of Alice in Wonderland. We're actually going into Tech Week starting tomorrow, or I guess today if this is going up on Sunday. Well, that's like we have rehearsal every night except for 4th of July, 6 to 9, and then one show Friday, two shows Saturday, two shows Sunday. So it's like a crazy week for me, but I love theater and I love acting, and stage managing isn't my thing because there's like 50 kids in this hot church basement and it's just awful. I do not like children a lot. They just are too overwhelming for me. But theater's my main interest. I used to bowl in high school. I was on the bowling team for 2 years, which was really nice, and I still enjoy doing it, but I don't get to as much. I'm a big reader. I will just pick up like any like young adult, like easy to read novel and just like tear through it. That and like I just finished reading all of John Green's books, and he's perfect, and I love all of them. So I'm really glad that he's gonna be there. I just finished a really good one. Well, it's not like good, well written, but I like the topic. It's called Big Fat Manifesto, and it's about this girl who like writes a column for her school newspaper, what it's like to be like fat, and it was really interesting. Um, so I'm always up to like read a good book. I'm actually just starting to reread the Harry Potter series now because I haven't in a while, and this will be only my second time reading all the way through, which is weird. But yeah, I think that's it. So I'm really excited to be doing this with you guys because it's going to be so much fun. And I can't wait for the con to meet all of you. Can't wait for more videos. Yeah. So I will see you all. I think I'm moving to Thursday. I think that's the thing that's happening. So I will see you all then. Bye.